award calls for somebody with a great contribution to the technical aspects of his science. Dr. Christer has made some very significant contributions to the geology of this province.
I was born in Philadelphia, and first 10 years I raised in the States. Then during the Depression, family returned to Jamaica. And then the next 10 years I spent there going through grade and grammar school. Came back to the United States. It was the war years, 1943. I joined the U.S. Army. From there, I started night school in Jersey City, New Jersey. And after that, it took to Columbia University, a bachelor's in geology. That's where I learned to love geology.
Anybody working the subsurface geology of this province is bound to have come across a paper or report that Dr. Christer has written and will lead them to further understanding of the geology that they're looking at.
I always loved physical geography as a student in high school. And so when I went to university, I thought, well, rather than go into the pure sciences, geology seemed opportune because in the office in the winter and out in the outdoors in the summer, so to speak. So it was natural after that. I've continued in the field and it fitted me.
One report in particular comes to mind. It's the Mississippian Devonian transitional beds, southern Saskatchewan. The work that he did in 1961 was the foundation to understanding of those rocks. And literally thousands of wells have been drilled in those plays of the Torquay and Bakken. And not only in our province, but Manitoba, North Dakota, Montana. All those people, anybody working there would have recognized his work and used it as a starting point to further understand the exploitation of those rocks.
At the time, everything was new. The field was in its infancy in Saskatchewan. There was little known about the subsurface. And we had a research staff of 7 who were each assigned a project to study the data from the core storage. And so we were one of the foremost research units on the continent.
He's taught me a lot about what it is to be a geologist and how to approach the subject of geology. And he made me realize that our science is a very humbling science. Your interpretations are evolving. Each new well that's drilled will change your map. It has to. And he made me realize it's okay to be wrong. You will be wrong, but you will learn and you will evolve and make it better. That really stuck with me all my career.
The Subsurface Geological Laboratory is the first of its kind. It was a phenomenal move on the part of the government to form that laboratory. And so the laboratory in Calgary it's modeled after this one. So is the one in BC, so is the one in Manitoba and North Dakota as late as the 90s.
On a personal level, he's able to lead in a very quiet manner.
Looking back in terms of the geological history, one can see how the world has unfolded, how life has come and gone, from the fishes to the dinosaurs, through the mammals. Our lifespan is really another page in the document. Life will go on with us and those who succeed us, and learn to accept things that are not changeable and things that are.
I'd like to be in half as good as condition as him and as sharp as him at age 95.
Yeah, I accept this award with a great appreciation of the high honor bestowed on me. I recognize the association as the foremost of the science organizations in the province, and therefore consider this myself to be highly honored in this award. I would thank my colleagues. I thank the president. I thank Bob McDonald, Dennis Paddock, the great leaders of this association who have had the pleasure of working with.